I have a headache.
Hi! Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's me, Maria, and our favorite big kahuna from RottenTomatoes.com, Matt Atchity.
Aloha.
Happy Friday.
Woo!
Happy Aloha Friday. We like to bring a little aloha wherever we go, wherever you may be watching
Very
from all over the world. Yes, we are here in Los Angeles, kind of a behind-the-scenes look at what we do here as we produce an entertainment program every day. And we get to hang out with people like Matt from Rotten Tomatoes, celebrities that come through here. And today, for just joining us, YouTubers, Jessica Meuse from American Idol. She was the 4th runner-up, I guess, right? She was voted off last night. I think 3rd or 4th. Anyway, so she's going to come join us in a little bit. But today, we love Fridays because Matt comes to visit us and we talk all about the weekend movies. Joining us this morning, some familiar faces. We've got Ayub from England. Let's see, there he is. Hector from the Inland Empire. John from IE. Hampton from Canada. Nate from Colorado. Nick is from Dallas. And Trev is also from the UK. And back to us. Okay, so Matt and I were just on the set talking about the different movies that are coming out this weekend, and there's actually some really good ones. There's some good movies coming out. Not really the big flash, boom, bum, bam.
Neighbors. Neighbors is a good movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's got a lot of effects and stuff?
No. Maybe
That's
not.
what I meant.
No.
Like, no real...
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But Neighbors is fun. It's a comedy about Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne play this couple that have a new house and a new family, and everything seems perfect. Or new house, new baby. And then a fraternity moves in next door, and everything goes terribly wrong. They start feuding, and it's funny. There's a lot of good jokes in here. Seth Rogen is as funny as always. Rose Byrne and Zac Efron have their share of laughs. I like this movie a lot, and I think it's going to do a ton of box office this weekend. And that's good, because it's a good movie.
I like Zac Efron. I think he's growing up to be a fine actor.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Yeah, he's got a range. So we have also
Chef, which is only in a handful of theaters.
Which I want to see.
In New York and LA. So if you're in the LA area or somewhere that it'll be expanding out over the coming weeks. But this is the new this is the new Jon Favreau movie, and it's really good. He plays a chef who gets fed up with his job and quits and opens a food truck. And he's got a great supporting cast with Theo Vergara and John Leguizamo and Robert Downey Jr. and Scarlett Johansson. I liked it a lot. It's good. The critics love it. 87% on the Tomato Meter, certified fresh. And so when it comes out in a theater near you,
did you say Sofia Vergara?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
And I said sold.
Yeah, and I said sold at that as well, Trev.
Do it.
I was sold at Sofia Vergara and John Leguizamo. So once you get those two in a movie, then yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
There's
no question.
Did
you see his stand-up show?
Yeah.
Oh, he's fantastic.
His stand-up show was brilliant.
It's so
Right back.
It's so wide-ranging as well. That's the thing what I like about him. Yeah, really, really good. Like Carlito's Way. I think that was the first thing I saw him in.
He made the Spawn movie for me. The Spawn movie was crap, except for him.
Oh, right,
except for him, it was terrible.
I haven't seen it.
They're remaking Spawn, aren't they?
I think so.
If they don't have him as the clown in Spawn again.
Oh, he's the clown, right? Okay, now I know
it. Clown in Spawn. He's fantastic at that. He's just brilliant.
Yeah, I think the guy that I think it's a measure of how Hollywood casts people that like he still struggles to get parts because I think he's a fantastic actor. He's hugely funny. I think some of the projects he's put together on his own can be a little questionable. Like The Pest, I think is not a good movie. But boy, when he's on and when he's in the right role, he's amazing. I think he's fantastic.
And I think
Get Up is great. I think he's great.
Yeah, like as Benny Blanco, he was awesome in that. But then equally as Sid the Sloth, is because in Sid the Sloth in here, and I thought that is awesome, really. But he's phenomenal in that. He almost steals the show. Well, he does steal the
No,
show.
I mean, in what is it? He's just one of the whole cast. I think of Tu Wong Fu is fantastic. That movie's got a couple of problems with it, but he and Patrick Swayze and Wesley Snipes are so good in that movie. Yeah, so that's a good one to keep an eye out for. Palo Alto, which stars James Franco, and it's based on short stories that he wrote. That's in limited release, but that'll be platforming out. That's worth checking it out.
That James Franco wrote?
Yeah. Yeah,
Was
he
it
wrote
wrote-
short stories that they adapted into the movie.
Right. Sorry, distracted.
Yeah, that.
Speaking of good movies, do you think Seth MacFarlane will ever make one?
You didn't like Ted?
Not really, no.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Um,
All right.
you know, I don't know. I hope that A Million Ways to Die in the West is funny. We'll see. Like, I think Seth MacFarlane is funny. I like Ted. I thought that was a funny movie. I hope that this one's good. It seems like he's going for something, somewhere around somewhere between Blazing Saddles and Airplane, but maybe, a little more
Raunchier.
Yeah, definitely raunchier and a little darker. So we'll see. The question is, I think, Nick, your question really ultimately is, like, can anyone take his humor for more than 30 minutes? We'll see.
Hey, Matt, I have a question for you.
Sure.
About tomatoes. So I've always used Rotten Tomatoes when I'm sitting in the theater or about to go to a movie theater. But I have DirecTV, and I've noticed a little while ago, now any movie that's on DirecTV will have the Rotten Tomatoes review on it. So I've been using it a lot more just because every show I want to watch. So I guess my question is, in your experience, is there a certain threshold besides just fresh tomato that you look for before you really get excited about a movie, like upper 80s or 90%?
It's weird because I see a lot of stuff before the critics get it, or before we start getting reviews published. So it's weird for me because I'm kind of seeing movies like critics do. But I will say that depending on, really, if a movie that I expect to be terrible starts to get really even just above 60%, then I find that intriguing. But I end up seeing a lot of stuff anyway. I am more inclined to see Palo Alto, I think, for instance, because it's in the 80s right now, than I would have been otherwise. Part of it with me is I have to see a lot of the wide releases, and it's hard for me to see the smaller films. So on the smaller films, the tomato meter definitely, that I don't have a chance to see, stuff like Chef or Palo Alto, or the limited release films, if the score is really high for it, that makes me more motivated to take the time to go see it. Conversely, like, I didn't get a chance to see Legends of Oz, and it's at 16%, and now I can tell the kid, like, yeah, we're not going to go see that. And actually, my 10-year-old will look at scores, and if it's really low, he doesn't want to see something.
Maria.
Exactly. That show behind me is definitely certified fresh.
I like to buy a vowel and a burger.
I feel like Vanna White. That's what I feel like.
You're far hotter
big
than
monitor.
Vanna White.
Did I tell you that when I
You're
was
far
little,
hotter than Vanna
you're
White
so
ever was.
sweet.
Right? Am I right, guys?
When
Yeah.
when
Didn't
I,
do that
I
clapping
that
thing.
was my dream job as a child for some reason, because I loved all the letters and I loved trying to solve the puzzle, and I just wanted to, like, spin those tiles. Now it's just all touch screen. She just touches.
By the way, Maria, that is a lovely flowered outfit you're wearing this morning. Happy
But
Friday.
it's deceiving. It's not actually flowers necessarily. It's sort of kind of a swatches of art, like.
Oh
colors.
well, it's like one of those like ink blot patterns. Like,
Mhm.
I see a butterfly. I see.
No, it's
Some
just
nice
ink blots.
flowers.
It looks like flowers.
I
but
was about to say tie-dye.
it's like ink blots, but it looks like flowers. It's fine. Hi.
Yeah.
No.
Really, now it's just used to stare at her.
I know.
Okay.
He wanted to know if we wanted to hang out with Debbie Boone.
Who was it? Was that Anthony?
Yeah.
Can you shout back at him, shout after him, tell him happy birthday?
Anthony!
It's his birthday.
Yay!
And you know what, Maria? I said this last year as well, and he kept it quiet.
Come here.
Yeah.
Somebody wants to say something to you. Really
Yeah.
quick, really quickly. Quack fast.
No.
Trevor's going to profess his love, Anthony.
Ready?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
to
Anthony.
You. Happy birthday.
Jack Hand is trying to keep it a secret. And
Too late.
Keep finding out.
Try to spoil the secret.
You look
He
younger
said
every
keeping a
year.
secret means
Happy
that
birthday.
No.
Yes, exactly.
You look fantastic. You're what, 22 now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a little.
Yes.
I was born in the 90s.
Happy 22 forever.
Love you. Happy
Thanks.
birthday, Anthony.
Thank you very much.
Okay. You're so good. Thanks for reminding me, you guys. That's
The thing
fantastic.
is, it did it last year as well. He tried to keep it quiet.
You did it. Yeah, I was going to
Do you
say,
remember?
I kind of feel like deja vu.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
yeah.
didn't feel like a year ago, that though, but obviously it was.
I kind of feel a little deja vu-ish. Deja vu. Okay, now which movies? Did you go through all the movies? Okay.
We talked Chef, we talked Palo Alto,
Okay.
Legends of Oz,
Okay.
That's really bad.
Oh,
Mom's
that's too
Night
bad.
Out.
Oh, I know that, and I love Sean Astin. I just think he's so sweet, and I don't. Yeah.
I was kind of afraid you were gonna have Cash from Mom's Night Out, and I was gonna be like,
Oh, I know you'd have to hide from them, right? Yeah. Now, did you guys hear this story about James Franco? This is the first time I've heard this story about him.
Which one?
about he was texting pictures of his junk to an underage girl.
16-year-old.
Oh,
No,
wow.
I think he was flirting with an underage girl, but he keeps putting more and more provocative pictures on Instagram, and it's kind of disgusting.
That's what they're saying, that now like he's continuing the disgusting behavior. But I feel like it's a stunt because the timing seems weird that his movie's coming out, Palo Alto, and his character is about a soccer coach who basically seduces a 16-year-old girl, his babysitter.
Ah, right, okay.
So
Right?
you see what character research?
Not so much character
I think
research,
it's a stunt.
I think it's stunt. It's like
I think
drumming
it's a
up, right,
Yeah, kind of.
drumming up some sort of publicity. Hey, it's negative, positive publicity. It's publicity nonetheless, right?
Yeah, I think
It's exactly the same as what his character is. It's a little bit.
kind of.
It's a
Yeah, it's a little
sus-
too on the nose
It's
to
a
what his
little
character was doing.
suspicious to
Like,
me. Yeah.
yeah.
So, because he's a deep guy, a little strange, but I just wouldn't consider him a pedophile or.
Yeah, pedophile.
So wait, after the stunt's over, he's just gonna come out and say, "I'm not a pervert," and everyone's gonna believe.
Yeah, I'm no paedophile.
Well, he's been
Yeah,
talking
look, it
about
was just a stunt,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it just feels a little fishy to me.
it feels fishy to me as well.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when Joaquin Phoenix was, running around town declaring that he was going to quit acting.
I think
and
he was more committed to that. People didn't know what to do with it. But this one with Franco, like,
Oh, that
it
was
has
all a stunt.
no, right. But I think the thing with Franco is I think it's more of a stunt, and I think it didn't get quite the track. I don't know. Like, it just.
It
Also,
didn't
it's
work.
kind of died out, like, because everybody's obsessed with Donald Sterling right now.
Yeah.
Like, that's where the news is.
So he got
So,
undercut
yeah.
by that breaking news.
Exactly.
So timing. Okay. Yeah, because honestly, if it was true, he would be in handcuffs and in jail.
Yes.
Seriously.
Well, it's famous.
It doesn't matter.
Sometimes it does.
Sometimes it does. You're right, Trav.
Yeah. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it's the opposite. And if someone's famous,
Right.
they'll get banged up quicker. But a lot of the time, it's famous. So officer, like Bieber, for example.
But what about Shia LaBeouf? I mean, he's still running around acting weird, and people don't care.
Yeah,
So, last weekend, I gotta tell you guys this. I gotta tell you. So last weekend was the school festival at my kid's school.
Mhm.
And it's like there's there's little like cheapo rides and like little booths and stuff. And Shia LaBeouf was there.
What is he do? What? He doesn't have kids.
I think he's got like
Is
a
he
niece
dating
or a
some-
nephew that's at the school, but for some reason he was there.
Hmm.
He was walking around like with this scraggly, ugly-looking beard. It's like,
Okay, well, he's from here. I mean, his family's
Yeah.
here and
it's
grew
just
up
weird.
here.
It was
So.
like everyone's like, oh, Shia LaBeouf's here.
He's a,
and the teenage kids are like, why does he have a bag over his head?
that's right. He was going around on the red carpet with a bag, right?
Yeah.
A brown paper
It was
bag.
funny hearing the teenagers like talk smack about him.
Mm.
They're all like, "Oh, Shia LaBeouf, he's lying." Like, yeah, well, you guys are all talking about him.
He was trying to be this dark, deep actor.
But that's the thing. What's happened to him? Because he was going to be. I mean, it felt like he was going to be massive.
Mhm.
But
I think he lost his mind.
he's gone mental. Is that what it is?
You know, sometimes I think these guys just believe the hype and then they start living in some fantasy.
You know what
world.
happens is
Yeah.
you get to a level where everybody around you, they feel like it's in their best financial interest to tell you what they think you want to hear,
Right.
and so you get.
It's like the Emperor's.
Yeah, there's that, and that's exactly what it is, right? It's the Emperor's New Clothes. Like everyone tells you how awesome everything is and how great you are, and that what you do doesn't stink, and
Right. No one sits you down and goes, "Hey, dude,
well, and
shut
the
it.
problem is
You're
like
stupid." Yeah.
when that happens with a lot of people, the famous person's like, I don't want to hear that from you, and I don't have to because I'm in a position I don't have to. So
Yeah. Yep.
right,
Right.
so
Yep. Oh well. Tony, have you guys talked about Godzilla already?
we have not talked about Godzilla.
Oh yeah, Godzilla.
Tony has been dying to get
I already
Matt's.
bought my ticket. Hello.
Tony, just make sure he doesn't stomp on you.
Tony is so ahead. Now,
Oh, really?
Tony, you saw Matt. Matt has not seen it, by the way, but Tony has heard the latest criticism of Godzilla, and that apparently Godzilla is too fat.
Well, actually, I think that was a major criticism on our
Really?
part. Yeah.
Oh, from Fox?
I think we started that.
Fox
and then
News?
we asked people. Yeah, and I'm
Made
like,
that
well,
up?
Why would you?
You make that comment and then.
So, I mean, what big difference?
That's
difference does it make?
unacceptable.
Well, I mean, what difference? I mean, the other Godzilla was hefty.
Can you hear Tony? Of course you can.
Yep.
It was hefty. So what's the
Making fun of Godzilla's weight.
I don't get it. Why
It's
would we-
Hollywood, isn't it? It needs to go on some kind of Hollywood diet. That's
Right?
But as manufacturing
all-
controversies go, that one doesn't even make sense.
Yeah,
That one doesn't even make sense.
trying to conjure up
It's like,
some
why
kind of
would
drama.
why do we even bring that up?
It's like, why does the moon have to keep changing?
That's silly.
It was.
I think we're going to protest the moon.
I don't get it. At first, I thought that that's what people were saying, and then I realized, no, we made that up.
Yeah.
And then we were asked.
Oh, I see. Tony.
So you decided to take it upon yourself to make that an issue.
Oh, okay. All right.
Really?
I get it. Okay, I get it now because I thought that was a
Because I was thinking,
legitimate
who would say
concern
that?
by the people who came out of the
How
movie
does that
theater.
even, doesn't even make sense?
None.
But now
So let's do that.
tell everybody though what you heard about it.
I hear good things,
You hear good things.
except that he's too fat.
Oh, that's
The poor guy, if we keep this up, he's going to be too depressed to smash cities and stuff. We're going to give him a complex.
Godzilla versus
Comedy
Stay
show.
The other version of Godzilla almost stomped Tony.
What would be the
anorexic.
point of having a skinny Godzilla? It seems to me that you laugh him off the screen.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see if they make the root of Godzilla's mutation at Fukushima, though.
What was that, Nick?
I'm curious to see if they use the Fukushima nuclear disaster over there as root of Godzilla's mutation.
Too soon?
I don't think so. I
No,
I saw
actually,
that in
well,
the trailers. I
No,
didn't
there's
see it.
one trailer where they make reference to nuclear testing from like the 50s.
Oh, because I
Um,
didn't see it on the trailer.
Yeah,
I could be
there's a reference to that. So what I will say is I haven't seen the movie yet. I've known some people who've seen it. They like it. Also, Warner Brothers has done a bunch of screenings for it. There were 3 screenings this week. There's like 3 screenings next week. That tells me that they're proud of it. So that's a good sign. When they do that many screenings, that means they've got something that they want to brag about.
Who
They wanna
directed
get the word out.
Godzilla this time? Do you know? No?
Mothra.
That is. Okay. Godzilla.
Is it Mothra? I know it's a flying creature.
I saw the name of the director in Rolling
I don't know.
Stone.
Maybe
It's,
it's Rodan? I don't know.
it's directed by Gareth Edwards and Keith Melton.
Yeah, I don't know who those are.
I don't
know
either.
those guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never. But Elizabeth Olsen's in it. Bryan Cranston, of course. Ken Watanabe. Juliette Binoche.
Yeah, Aaron Taylor.
No Ferris Bueller?
Who's
Seriously?
Who's Aaron Taylor
Kick-ass.
Johnson? Is he?
Because one of my friends says,
No,
they got
Matthew
multiple
Broderick. That makes me
asses.
sad.
Oh, from Kick-Ass.
Yes.
Right. Okay. All right.
I missed that. Did you say Godzilla's fighting? Is he just destroying stuff, or is he fighting another monster?
I don't know. I will say that one of the Asian trailers, like the Chinese trailer, seems to imply that it's monsters fighting monsters. That Godzilla ends up being a protector of sorts. So.
You remember like a Metro Godzilla and Baby Godzilla?
Yes. Yeah, Destroy All Monsters is the one that has
Godzilla Jr. and yeah.
That would be funny.
So
used to be a Godzilla cartoon. Do you remember that? And there were a little Godzilla in there.
Godzuki.
Godzuki, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It was terrible.
I'm not
Oh,
familiar.
yeah.
Sorry.
It was Baby Godzilla. He was like 8 feet tall.
Oh.
And he could fly.
I can't remember. I think he's familiar now. It was right before I came here. I was on the night shift. I'm sorry. We're talking about somebody who used to work here before, and he's come to visit everyone. And I didn't recognize him. What else? What are you doing this weekend for Mother's Day? Let's talk about Mother's Day, shall we?
Not going to Mom's Night Out. What
Now,
are we doing?
if that movie had, like, you know, the bridesmaid cast, like the Amy Poehler, I think it would have been a different movie.
Yes.
I mean, because the premise sounds fun. The moms go out, the dads take care of the babies.
Yeah, they say it's just not funny.
Right. So if it had, you know.
That
Okay.
seems stupid.
What am I doing this weekend?
Jessica Meuse, by the way, is coming here with us here shortly.
Yes.
We're going for Mexican food tonight
Yum.
at our favorite place in the valley called Loteria.
Okay.
Delicious Mexican food,
Mhm.
which my 10-year-old did not used to like, but we got him to try the steak, the $23 steak, and that's what he
Carne
eats.
asada.
No, it's carne arrachera.
Oh, okay.
It's
close.
marinated in orange peels and beer. It's very good.
That sounds good.
It is very good.
Mhm.
And he's a good kid. He likes it rare.
I can't eat rare. Sorry.
I like it warm,
Yuck.
as
I don't
rare
like
as possible.
Ugh.
They call that over here. They call it blue, where it's not even it's just blue. You just like put it under
I
for
know people who
20
do that, like
seconds.
prime rib.
Yeah.
It's literally like oozing blood.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I can't do it.
Yeah, I like it like right off the cow.
Ugh. So, how about Mother's Day?
Mother's Day, she's getting her hair cut.
Hey, well, she can do whatever she wants.
No,
Mother's Day.
exactly. We'll probably go to brunch, or we'll probably have breakfast. We might go to Jinkies, which is a place over in the valley we like.
Okay.
It kind of depends on what she wants to do. So I think that we may go see her parents for Mother's Day. We'll see, but no firm plans.
What are you guys doing for Mother's Day? I know Canada's already had their Mother's Day, right? No.
Yeah.
Same. Okay. What are you guys doing? Hector first. Go.
So technically my godmother invited us to a Mother's Day hangout at Yucaipa, so my mother and my godmother and her sisters will be hanging out. And since I got the day off, I'm going to actually surprise them all.
Nice.
With gifts.
Nice.
What are you doing, John?
Just going to church and eat.
Oh, that too. Church too, for me.
I love that you made your bed today. Remember when you got scolded by Holly Robinson?
Oh, yeah.
I remember.
Holly Robinson was like, John, honey, you need to fix your bed. She's
Yep, she saw the bed unmade.
Trav, you gonna see your mom at all?
Ours has been.
Mm.
Our Mother's Day has been, and it would be my.
Oh,
I would see my mum.
your mom.
Your mom.
Not my mom. Yeah, so mum.
Say mom. Say it, your mom.
Ma, no, I can't do it now.
Your mum. Your mum.
Well, you said the thing is, you've got the saying "mum's the word," haven't you?
Mum's the word.
Yeah.
Your
Mum's
mum.
the word. That's what you said, though, isn't it, with a U?
Yeah. We say
Why?
mum. Because we take expressions and terms from
Well, I think that
all over.
mom in that context doesn't mean like a mother
Mom,
figure.
right? Mom
Right.
is
It means like hush hush.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what it means to us as well. It means be quiet. Mum's the word. It means a secret or whatever.
Right.
So the phrase means the same thing in both countries, but never mind. It's probably the most unimportant thing that I've ever said. So forget about it. It doesn't matter.
This is deep.
Forget about it. Forget about it. I thought. Okay, you guys go. Nate? You going to your wife's mom's house?
Well, my mother-in-law actually visited us and left yesterday,
Oh.
and my mom's a few states away, so I think for my wife we'll just go out and have a nice dinner somewhere.
Nice.
What are you doing for Mother's Day?
I would like to. My request is to not do anything. So I would like to maybe go and just the corner restaurant by our house and get a little breakfast. Maybe go to the park with the kids, and I would love it if I could stay home and read a book. Because I really need to catch up on my Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Have you got any further?
I'm still in book 1.
Oh, you're reading it.
Yes.
Reading it too. Oh.
Reading it.
I've got someone else has just. I can say someone else has died, and it's not giving any kind of spoiler. You know that.
Yes, someone who died.
I know that more people are going to die, and I haven't read it yet. But yeah, a good death just happened.
I can't believe they're killing off all the characters at the end of this season.
Hey, you guys, listen. Jessica's coming over now, so I just want to wish Matt a wonderful weekend. And have you seen the shows?
Yeah, the book's worse. The book is grimmer than the show.
I'd like to say the book is better.
I don't disagree with that. I mean, they're different mediums. I think on the show they're doing a great job.
Oh, they're doing a great job. Don't
I actually
get me
think
wrong.
some of the moments that the show has done have been better than the books.
Yeah.
Some of the moments.
Some of the moments.
What is one moment, for example, that season 1 or 2? So it's no spoiler.
I love the way Tyrion is portrayed in the show, in the TV. I think that.
It'd be tough to say in season 1 or 2. I think that as the show has progressed all along, I think mostly in this season there have been some subtle changes, not major changes. Anyway, we'll have to talk about it next week because I got to bounce.
Let's talk about it next week.
See you guys.
All right, Matt.
All right,
Take
see
care.
you, Matt.
See you next
Have a good
Friday.
one.
See you next Friday again.
Are you caught up? Okay, all right. Let's next week. Let's discuss.
Okay.
All right, super. Bye, guys.
Bye, man. See you next Friday.
Okay, so Jessica's here. Jessica from American Idol. Hi, Jessica.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Come join me over here.
There's
Chair.
robots and things everywhere.
Robots?
Yeah, like that.
Oh, it's kind of like a
It's a
robot, I
mic?
guess. Yeah. Did you want?
Sorry, Jessica, you
April 14th, I believe.
So Jessica, this is our Google Hangout. Oh, you know what? Look what it says. It still says Matt Atchity. Let me change that. Oops. Where is
That's
my?
about this technology here.
Yeah, you've never had done the Google Hangout before.
Yeah, sorry.
MEUSE, yes?
Yep.
Yay. Okay, let me, it's all about social media, aren't you? Do you Twitter and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I have everything except Google Hangout, apparently.
Well, you need to get on the bus. Good morning, you guys. Hello, YouTubers. If you're just joining us, we have got the lovely Jessica Meuse, fresh off the stage of American Idol from last night. Boo-hoo, but it's nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
I know it's always so sad to meet you because, you know, it means you were voted off last night. But Jessica, quickly, I want to introduce everybody that's here with us today. This is Nick. He's hanging out with us from Dallas.
Good morning.
Trev is in the UK. He's in England. Nate is in Colorado. Kempton is in Canada.
Hi, Jessica.
John is in Riverside. And actually, so is Hector. He's in Inland Empire.
Good morning, Jessica.
And we have some YouTubers who are watching, I'm assuming from all over the world. So we want to welcome you guys. If you have a question or a comment, please leave it in the comments box below. And I'll get it to Jessica. And make sure if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. And, of course, share the link. Thank you.
Wow.
I'm just So tell me, really, how are you feeling today? Because we did see the clips. You're very emotional, rightfully so.
Oh yeah, I'm a little baby. Like I
yeah.
just like when the tears start going, I'm just like, stop crying, Jess. Like I tried, but it just waterfalls.
Yeah.
But it's really cathartic to be up there, and I feel like I left on a really good note. You know, I got to do my original song and everything, and that's who I am as an artist. So I'm really happy about that.
Well, you're in the top, so we're not worried about you. I mean, you're going on tour with everyone. I'm sure you're gonna, go on to make
I've
an
got
album,
plans.
and you got plans. Yeah, of course. I just have one question, and I always feel like it's so hard for you guys after you hear that you're not coming back to perform after that. You know, is that not?
I'll be okay. Like,
I know,
mean,
but on that night, like on stage, how can you do that? Like, I always wonder. I'm amazed at how you can still.
I really don't know how I did that last night because I was really like it is a disappointment. Yeah, because you're getting cut, and you know everyone wants to win, but I just kind of tune into the song, and that song really means a lot to me because it's something I did live through. So it kind of evokes those feelings I had during that scenario that inspired the song. So it's just all these different emotions all at once. It's really overwhelming. But once you get in that song like that, you just tune the world out.
Well, you're amazing. Amazing as, of course. If you have a question, you guys just type in, and then I can get
Can I try a question?
Yes, of course, Kempton. Go ahead.
So Jess, can you talk about the special someone or a person or maybe your parents who encouraged you to sing or spotted your talent when you were young?
Well, I'll talk about like my family and everybody. Yeah, they were really, really, really good about my creativity. Like they've always been like, oh, you want to do art, and they would help me get what I needed to do art. They helped me when I wanted to do graphic design, and like I taught myself a lot of things. I taught myself songwriting, taught myself guitar. First instrument was a violin, and I'm just really lucky that I have had very supportive parents ever since I was born. Yeah, like they bought me a violin when I was like, I think I was like 12 years old. Got me lessons. Like, they just always fueled my creativity, and I'm really grateful for that.
How nice. Why American Idol? What finally got you to say, you know what, I'm gonna do it?
It was random.
It's just random.
I actually played at Warped Tour in Atlanta just the day before, and one of my friends talked me into just go into the audition. And
you stood in
like,
line and you did all that stuff.
I didn't really have to stand in line.
You didn't?
Yeah. Like I ended up, I was in like some weird scheduled time.
Wow. So they're getting so more organized, right?
I guess. I really don't know what was going on. Because I seriously go with the flow a lot.
Yeah.
I'm very random.
So what are your plans now? You go home now, right?
Yeah, for one day.
Just for one day?
I get tomorrow at home, and my hometown is having the parade anyway.
Oh my gosh!
So I'll probably start crying because they're all going to be like, we love you so much. There's going to be so much love and feels going on. Like everyone's just going to be so,
Oh my gosh, so you get one day.
Yeah, and then to New York for more press. I'm going to be on like the Michael Kelly show.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, I'm going to be on there. And I get to actually perform. Yeah, I'm going to perform two of my own songs.
Really?
Yeah, I chose to do 2 originals.
And we had someone the other day, Katie, I think it was Katie Stevens, who was on American Idol previously. And she has gone on to a very successful acting career. Is acting part of your plans?
I would love to. Like, I'm obsessed with the television show Supernatural, and I would love to be like a bad guy, or even just the creeper in the background for 10 seconds of an episode. Like, I would just love to be like, you know, and just make an appearance. It would be so great because I'm unhealthily obsessed with that show.
You're so funny.
But I would love to act. I want to collaborate. I want to songwrite. I would love to get into like fashion and makeup and
I can see
like
very
perfume.
fashion.
Not today. I look like a little boy today.
No, you got a certain style going on. I like it. Nick, go ahead. Nick, you've got the last question.
The last question. Ugh, no pressure.
The Kempton question. You've got the Kempton question.
I'll take it. Did you have a favorite judge on the show, or do you like them all the same?
Well, they all had their own role, you know, but I really, really connect with Harry. And
Harry Connick.
it's weird because I didn't
Harsh
expect
Harry, that was
that.
like his name.
I didn't expect it. Like I thought I was gonna get along more with Keith because he's got that little rocker vibe going on, and you know he's a singer-songwriter guitarist just like me. But then like I talked to Harry after the show, and like I think he can feel my drive. Like he knows, and I think he really does believe in me. Like he told me that he did at the end of the show.
Well, he's such a Southern gentleman,
and that might be part of it.
charm,
But you know Keith is from like Tennessee.
I thought Keith was from Australia.
He's Australian.
Yeah, but he lives in Tennessee
Okay,
now.
yeah, he lives there now. Yeah, right. Same sensibilities.
Deep South.
Really deep South. What about Jennifer Lopez? What did you get a chance to spend some time with her at all?
She came
I
up to
cannot
me.
stop staring at that woman.
She hugged me and then walked away.
Really?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
And I mean, I would have really liked to talk to her, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
I don't really know what
busy,
to say.
She's a busy girl.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just curious because every time they cut away to her, I literally just.
Yeah, I mean, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hope I look that good, you know?
You're so cute. But I wanted to hear more stories about her. But okay, yeah, she's busy. Jessica, listen, I know that you're going to go on tour with the rest of the gang, right, this summer.
Mhm.
When is that? Is this the summer?
Yeah, it's the summer.
summer?
It's I think it starts in June. Like I'm actually flying back out here for this Wednesday coming up. So I told all the other contestants, okay, so even like 4 days.
Yeah.
It's not even that long, and the top 13 is going to be back, so it's like the whole family is going to be reunited.
That's great.
You know,
And you guys,
I get to see Majesty.
I was going to say, y'all get along really well, right?
Yeah, we really do.
We really do.
This batch of people is just like, I'm so grateful and blessed to have gotten this opportunity with all of them, and I would not have wanted it with anyone else.
I'm anxious to see you again with a different hair color. Maybe blue next time. I don't know. No?
I can't tell you. It wouldn't be a surprise.
Jessica, thank you. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Best
wanna
of luck,
take a photo?
Jessica. You did an awesome job.
Thank you so much.
That's Hector. Let's take a quick picture before you go. Okay, here's our camera right here. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Cheese. There's a delay. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Cheese. Okay.
That's so cool. I gotta use Google.
Have her sign your calendar, Maria.
Huh?
Oh yeah, you have to sign my calendar. Here we go. We're gonna do something really cool with this calendar after the end of the year, and we have all of our celebrity guests sign it. So
oh wow.
Anywhere in the month of May.
Oh
anywhere
my gosh,
here,
there's kittens all over it.
there are.
I'm a crazy cat lady.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I was also emotional last night, Jessica, after you were eliminated.
You were?
Yeah, you did a marvelous job. Even I saw when you were interviewed by Olga Ospina when she talked to you about that.
What is
Oh my
today's
gosh,
date?
I was being such
Today's
a
the
little
9th,
baby.
right?
But you did an awesome job.
Thank you.
And for that, I thank you.
Okay, you guys, thank you. I know I'm like an arrow because you're like a doctor. You should have been a doctor. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I can't understand my cursive.
Okay, thanks you guys. Thank you.
Bye, Jessica.
And, we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Okay, it was nice to meet you.
trying to do mine, and it was so weird.
Thank you.
Talk about the tour.
No, next time you have to sing. You have to perform.
Next time I'll
Okay.
sing all day.
Aw, that's great. See, they want to sing, but
hello,
there are
Robin.
rules, and they can't sing, you know, after they get voted off for some reason. So she said she will come back and
Good
sing.
morning, Robin.
Okay, you guys. I was hoping Stacy would come and join the Hangout today, but she's not here. She got caught up in a firestorm of comments on our Fox 11 page because of what we were talking about yesterday. And I don't know if you remember about the young woman who posted her abortion on YouTube to show a quote-unquote positive side of abortion. And so Stacy got caught up in that, and I wanted to talk to her about it. Just,
Can you give us an overview?
just a lot of people, of course, you know, just...
I'll give you an overview. The overview is basically all the comments can be wrapped up in the statement. In the statement, "You're going to hell." That's what, in America. That's what's going to happen.
Based on what?
I think Trev just spoke for us all.
Trev just what?
Just spoke for us all.
No, but that's what it's going to be, isn't it? I mean, I don't mean all Americans, but you've got the camp that's against it, which is generally the religious camp, isn't it? If you take religion out of the equation, that camp would shrink to, wouldn't it? So that's what it is.
Well, I was surprised actually to see that a little bit, just because Google Plus typically is a bit more, how do I say,
Open-minded.
open-minded. You know, I think Google Plus in general looks at these types of things from a, oh, let me change the Chiron here, from a more clinical or medical
More
or
people that
factual,
join.
more factual rather than personal or emotional, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
So it surprised me that the kind of comments was similar to the comments that I would find on perhaps YouTube.
Oh, this is on. Okay, let's have a look.
Vicious, I mean, in a
It's a
sense,
little bit more
vicious.
vicious, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So,
I mean,
Marie,
Google Plus is just like any other community. It doesn't matter if you have 100 people on a social network or 100 people in a Walmart parking lot. There's going to be someone who's a lot more vicious than the others.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
and you see that boiled
I
down
guess I
here.
was just expecting a more thoughtful conversation and exchange rather than it, going to the "you're going to hell" comment.
Well, then you can say murder and stuff like that. There's this one here. She will have to deal with what she has done. Everyone will meet their maker one day.
Yeah. So if I hear it right, Stacy's kind of pro the video, trying to send a positive message or explain the situation, and everyone comes up against that.
Yeah, I think Stacy and I are aligned in the fact that, look, this is a woman who chose to do what she did. She has every right to within, and why are people coming out and attacking her for what she did? And I can guarantee you a lot of these people probably did not read her essay in conjunction with that video, which does put everything in context. It's only my opinion, but
well,
I'm not
Maria,
going to attack someone, for your opinion. Bye, Hector.
I have to go. I got to go on my way to work. I just wanted to wish you a happy Mother's Day to you, Maria Sansone, and Lisa Breck, from my behalf.
I'm trying to find some of these comments.
See ya.
Where
Monday.
I was trying to read. Hey, see you, Hector. I was trying to read some of these comments. I can't. The only one I can find is like 21 comments. That can't be the right one.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Oh, only 21 comments?
I don't know if we really work together as much as that.
Yeah. See, that's my worry, right? I mean, the message or the essay may be good or in good intention, but then the discussion, we have no control, right? And if it becomes kind of a vicious attack, and then it polarizes, and I don't know if it's...
Oh, it's fun. It's how
yeah, I mean... It brings the discussion to a positive outcome.
Well, I think people's emotions get the better of them, and it's an emotional topic, so I mean it makes sense.
Oh,
But
fun.
when we forget that, I think things like this happen. Then people start generalizing entire people groups, and I think we really need to focus on the not talking to anyone specific, but we really need to keep in mind the individual we're talking to. It does take more work to really get to the individual, but maybe more work isn't a bad thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's so much easier to just look at the headline, look at a few pictures, and then attack. Forget about the essay, forget about the whole video.
And go Godzilla on them.
I'm sorry. What? Sorry, I got it. Lost my train of thought.
We are saying, like with the discussion, it's so easy to look at the headline, look at a few pictures and a few headlines, and then attack. Forget about the thoughtful discussion and thoughtful whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just solved the world's problem while your back was turned to us, Maria.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
How do you know how to solve the world problem?
Yeah.
Nate for president?
Nate was just telling me how wrong I was.
I never said the name Trev.
Anyway, okay, listen, I'm going to stop the broadcast now. YouTubers, thanks for joining us. You can always join our conversation. Sometimes our conversation can get very heated. I know, was it yesterday we were talking about that, Tony and I, definitely, or was it the other day? I don't remember now. But we do have a hangout here.
It was 2 days ago for Megan.
So every day we have a hangout here starting at 8:30-ish. And we hang out with celebrities as well as discuss hot topics. So we want you to weigh in. So come back, okay, YouTubers? We'll see you soon. Bye.
YouTubers.